Hey friends, welcome to USA Hockey Arena on a Saturday night. The NTDP U17s hosting the Muskegon Lumberjacks. Game 2 of a 2-game series. I'm with U17 assistant coach Anthony Walsh. And Anthony, last night a 5-4 victory for Muskegon. It seems like in a 1-goal hockey game, little things may make the difference in a victory for Muskegon. How did you see the game?
Yeah, I thought we played well. Our guys showed a lot of resilience. You know, we came back twice to tie the game, and a bounce at the end there. They made a good play on the puck and ended up finishing it. So it's a tough one for us to lose there, but I think we came out of it with a lot of positives for our guys.
And I agree with you. This team has played a lot of close hockey games this year. They've lost a lot of them, but I think it augurs well for the future for your young hockey club. I think going into the end of the year and into next year, we're going to see much more better things in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're really building here towards the end of the year. We've been in a lot of close games. Even last weekend in Madison, you know, we had a tough Friday night, but a great bounce back and response on Saturday. So I think we're really starting to see parts of our game coming together, which is really nice out of this young group.
Team USA now 2 points out of a playoff spot, but you've got 3 more games at home, and I know the feeling is let's get 6 points out of the final 3 home games, right?
Yeah, tonight's huge for us. It's take it one step at a time. We'll focus on Muskegon, hopefully get a little revenge here, but we definitely need these points tonight.
Anthony, thanks for your time. We'll do this again, and hopefully the Muskegon Lumberjacks will not be shooting at my head.
Sounds good.
This segment brought to you by our friends at Orange Jewelers.
I do is not just saying yes. I do is loving and celebrating yourself in every possible way. It's more than an answer. It's a promise. For now and forever. I do. De Beers Forever Mark.
Available at Orange Jewelers.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. Right now, we'll pause for the national anthem.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regulate the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Penelope Ingram with the singing of the national anthem. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. Tonight, USA Hockey's National Team Development Program, the Under-17 team, hosts the Muskegon Lumberjacks in United States Hockey League action. Getting the starting goal for Muskegon, young man who played last night, Alexander Kuleshov. And Kuleshov, in 27 games this year, a 4.03 goals against average, an .859 save percentage. On the other end, a young man making his NTD debut, number 60, and you take a look at Sam Scopa from Lexington, Massachusetts, 17 years old, played primarily this year in United States High School prep competition with Belmont Hill School in the Boston area. And in 17 games for Belmont Hill, a 1.41 goals against average, 934 save percentage. Sam Scopa in goal for the NTDP U17s. Ryan Fine and Owen Mellenbacher on the draw at center, and here we go in the first period. USA and the Classic Blues go right to left. These teams played last night, a good game and a 1-goal victory, 5-4 for Muskegon. Mellenbacher over the USA line left side. Misfired on a shot or a feed across as he was being checked by Zach Scholes. Mellenbacher in behind the USA net to the right side, dropping it for Jake Richard. He had 2 goals last night for Muskegon, including the game winner, number 19, Jake Richard. Serrato checked at the Muskegon line by Guaven. And the puck loose at the Muskegon line. Guaven, the defenseman, up on the play. Sets it up right point to USA end. Guaven, left side for Dunbar, up on the play. Back pass picked off, and USA with good speed. Moving in is Perro, got the shot as he was checked by Guaven, and the shot went just wide. Gabe Perro trying to make it happen there. Picked up by Oliver Moore. Right wing and over the line. And back behind the net, looks like it's Manetian. Left point Nelson, working around right point. A shot by Fisher did not quite get through. USA on that puck early on in a scoreless game. Working around right side. Perro dumped on the play, nothing called on the check by Guaven. Back comes Muskegon, Brusini. Left wing and over the line in the USA end, took the shot, blocked out in front. No score, pretty good pace to the first buck 30. Right wing and over the line, heavy hit on Oliver Moore. He gets up, no worse for wear. Strind in the center. And he'll put it into the USA end. Back come the U17s in a scoreless game. Toby rips it around the boards in the Muskegon end. Kuleshov around on the left wing for Tyler Hodson. That's taken away briefly by Vogt, and the whistle blows. A Muskegon player had his helmet knocked off. That was Jacob Napier. So we are nicely underway, 2:05 into the first frame. Muskegon comes in with a record of 31-22, 3-3. They're in third place in the USHL's Eastern Conference. Team USA and the USHL in 7th place in the conference, 2 points behind Cedar Rapids, who has the final playoff spot. Cedar Rapids winning last night 1-0 in overtime over Madison. And here at USA Hockey Arena, Muskegon beat the U17s 5-4. Scopa leaves it behind his own net for Fortescue. Played around on the right boards to Will Vogt. Lead pass ahead, just failed to click for Weirmeyer. Weirmeyer in behind the net, tried to center it, hit the back of the net with the centering attempt. Weirmeyer scoring last night for USA. Twisting and turning Sachin. Sachin, a real good game last night, a couple of assists. And he adds a certain amount of grit to the U17. Back we go the other way. Heimovich tied up at the hash marks by Will Vogt. And Sachin in front of the penalty box here, turning away from Heimovich. Vogt, checked by Hodson, took the puck away in a scoreless game. Hodson being hounded behind the net by Salvatore Guzzo. Hendrickson on the forecheck as well. Muskegon playing it out, Heimovich, to center for Jack Williams. Left wing, Hodson on a change in front of the USA bench. Gave it right to Landon Slager. Carter Slager. Guaven, neutral territory. Williams over the line, and Joey Larson picked up by Kai Jambaria in the USA end. No score. 3:30 into the period. Just one shot in the first 3:30, that by USA. Slaggert trying to get it out. Held in by Muskegon. Following up, good work. Zach Scholes finds Hendrickson in front of the penalty box area. Beckett gaining the center ice stripe, dumps it in behind the Muskegon net. USA goes for a full change. No score. Dunbar for Larson. Took the shot, and Scopa got a pad on that. Held in by Guaven. Right wing got the shot. Good pad stop by Scopa. Quinn Hudson left wing. Left point Dunbar shot. Blocked. And And the puck pinballing out center ice. Blocking that shot, Ryan Fine. Puck behind the USA net as Muskegon goes for a change. No score, 4:15 into the period. Pass up the middle for Fine. Intercepted by Jacob Napier. Fine tries it again over the Muskegon line. Worked by Ellis, coming right out in front. Jammed it on goal. He's running out of space and time. And Kuleshov knocked it away. Back comes Muskegon, 2-on-2 if they hurry. Richard, left wing, and the late man, Owen Mellenbacher. Excellent back check on the play defensively by Charlie Serrato. Serrato, to center, guides it back behind the Muskegon net. Dan Muse opts to change. No score, a dearth of whistles, if I can quote the great Danny Gallivan, meaning no whistles. And we like that. To center, Brasini over the USA line, worked by Fortescue, got the shot, and in the butterfly style, Sam Scopa with the stop, he'll hold it and get a face-off. So the play whistle dead, 5:04 into the period. Games around the USHL tonight: Chicago at Youngstown, Sioux City at Des Moines, Lincoln at Fargo, Omaha at Waterloo, Tri-City at Sioux Falls, Cedar Rapids at Madison, Green Bay at Dubuque. We'll keep an eye on the Cedar Rapids game in Madison. That's an 8:05 Eastern time start. U18s are playing internationally. They're in Germany, in case you're wondering, preparing for the IIHF World U18 Men's Championships. That's the Stanley Cup of the National Team Development Program. So they are in Germany. I'm sure the boys are either watching live. I'd be surprised if they're up that late in Germany. They're probably watching the archived edition on Hockey TV. Tresca over the USA line, takes it left side. Tresca waits, got the shot, was blocked by Jamboree. Following up Strendon to the left corner in a scoreless game. Jamboree took it away, good play, reverses it around the net for Zach Scholes. Scholes up the left side for Oliver Moore. He'll gain the neutral ice area and play it into Muskegon territory and go to the bench. Gavin McCarthy, right side for Heimovich. He'll play it into the USA end. Scopa helping out, left it behind the net. Hodgson picked it off and found Heimovich. He got a good shot. Good stop by Scopa. And he's gone 4 for 4 early on in his NTDP debut. Bolt working over the line. The late man moving in Sachin. And it's offside USA at the Muskegon line. So the play whistle dead. 6:26 into the period. No score. As always, USA Hockey Arena and the National Team Development Program would like to thank the following sponsors. We thank ASI Paving, Beyond Border Latin Street Foods. We would like to thank BioSteel Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Bricks Soda made in Michigan, College Nannies and Tutors, CJ's Brewing Company. Pete Krepsky's my name, Dylan Field, our in-house producer. We have a real talented group working around us, helping make the broadcast a hopeful, pleasurable one for all of you. On PA, Eric Long. Our disc jockey is Jack Brown. Replay, Amanda Kochanowski. Our camera people tonight include Brian Brule, Alex Westfall, and Ben DeSantis. Good look at Mike Hamilton, the head coach of the Muskegon Lumberjacks, and Dan Muse, the head coach of the NTDP U17s. Had a nice professional and friendly chat with Mike Hamilton before the game, and he thinks this U17 team is much improved from the start of the year. And I agree with Mr. Hamilton. No score. Puck out center ice, Will Vogt. Weirmeyer giving chase in the right corner. Checked by Dunbar behind the net. They continue to battle and do disengage. Heimovich, neutral territory, scored last night. Took a shot wide of the USA net. Weirmeyer playing it ahead. Here's Sachin on it with Vogt over the line. Grayson Sachin through traffic, lost it in the hash marks. Heimovich took that away from Muskegon. I'm going to use a comparable with Grayson Sachin. I don't like to use this a lot, but he reminds me a little bit of Vince Trocheck. What do you think about that? Grayson Sachin and Vince Trocheck. Meanwhile, moving in Larson, got the shot. Fighting it off, Sam Scopa. Swagger trying to get out, held in by Williams. Walking the line, work it on the left side. Noah Ellis right point a shot, and that was blocked nicely by Hendrickson. Held in by Larson. That was blocked by Hendrickson and knocked the stick out of Beckett's hand. Beckett Hendrickson punching the time clock well. Puck centered out in front, cleared away. Slaggert back in transition. Puck taken away by Noah Ellis. Williams over the line right side. The late man Larson got the shot. Good stop by Sam Scopa. He'll hold it out and get a face-off. Good look at Sam Scopa again making his NTDP debut. He's from Lexington, Massachusetts. Played primarily in the United States prep ranks, Belmont Hill High School. I think that's a prep school. Anyway, he's making his first start for the NTDP tonight. Okay so far. Williams wins the draw for Muskegon. Midpoint of the line, McBrayer. Put it to the corner. Fine, trying to work off Larson. Reversed it up the right side. Bernovic trying to get there, but Muskegon holding at the point with McBrayer. High slot. Quinn Hudson right wing, a shot right on goal, and the save made by Scopa. And the rebound played away. Following up McCarthy. Quinn Hudson up the left side. And it's forced out center ice. Quinn Hudson, top 10 in scoring. And the third leading shot producer in the USHL with 238. He had 7 last night and a goal in the 5-4 Muskegon victory. Whitcomb for Muskegon, wide right wing into the right corner in the USA end. Right point McCarthy, stutter stepped at Gavin. Whitcomb trying to play at left point, failed to click with Nathan McBrayer. McCarthy back over the USA line in the scoreless game. Muskegon has tilted the ice a little bit the last couple of shifts. Now it's played ahead. And to center fine. Taken away by Mellenbacher, tied up by Schultz at the USA line. Gabe Perro up the right side, takes the return pass, takes it wide left wing, got the shot. Fought off, right pad stop by Kuleshov, put it to the corner. Back kept in by Perro. Has Salvatore Guzzo with him. And Danny Nelson. Fisher held it in left point, put it to the right corner. Perro checked on the play. Muskegon trying to get it out. And it's powered out center ice by Owen Mellenbacher. Had his pocket picked by Nelson. Nelson wide left wing, severe angle shot. Hit the side of the net. Muskegon stretch pass ahead, knocked down at center. Good anticipation and a good play by Aram Manetian. Left wing, moving in, and a shot right on goal by Nelson, and the save made with the glove by Alexander Kuleshov. Gabe Perro and Danny Nelson working rather well there. So we are 1 second past the halfway point of this first period. 9:59 left, or if you will, we played 10:01. Glass half empty, glass half full. What do you think? Either way, it's scoreless, but not uneventful. Yes, that's one of my pet phrases. Weird walking around the rink and people are asking me, hey Krupp, is it scoreless but not uneventful yet? Well, not usually when the fans are talking to me, but it is now. Treska on the right point, Guavin. Took a shot through traffic and Scopa recovered well to make the stop. Loose outside the blue ice. Held in, Ambrosini a shot, ripped it wide. USA regrouping. And out center ice it clicks. Sachin playing it ahead. Weirmeyer gets on side. USA in the middle of changes with 9:20 left in the period, no score. Guavin dropping it. Dunbar, right wing and over the line to Ben Strinden. Return pass for Dunbar. Takes it to the right corner, to the right goal line. Tied up out in front. Puck back in the corner. Treska battling with his check for Muskegon. And Vogt out of the scrum, lifting it in the air. May go far enough for icing, but no, the icing waved off. And both teams look to change with 8:50 left in the period. Guavin takes a look, right corner in his own end. Muskegon to center, over skating at Hudson, and Slaggert put it back into the Muskegon end. Heimovich back to center for the Lumberjacks. Dropping it, Lindauer trying to find Heimovich, lost it. Zach Scholes on it for USA. Takes it around on the right side, and it clicks out center ice for Guzzo. He'll dump it into Muskegon territory. Waving back to get it, being forechecked by Slaggert behind the Muskegon net. Noah Ellis up the right side to David Heimovich. He'll play it out to neutral territory. Knocked down at the USA line by Zach Scholl. Lindauer brings it back, offside Muskegon at the USA line. Play whistle dead with 8:10 left in the period. No score. Again, we'll say hello to the, we'll see what we got a replay here. This is good work by Sam Scopa. And you see him being able to come over and make that stop. USA clears it away. Another look at the shot. And Scopa real alert there. And actually made a good save with the right pad on a rebound by Busini. Puck back into Muskegon territory. Back to get it, Jacob Napier. Put it to the corner and around on the right side for Larson. Larson tipping it out from the penalty box. Fine trying to bring it back onside. Now they'll say offside is Charlie Serrato. So a stoppage in play with 7:55 left in the period, and the Shovelers coming out. It's usually our cue to thank some more sponsors. And right on cue, here we go. We thank the following: Community Financial Credit Union, Coors Light, Dave & Buster's in Livonia, Guaranteed Rate with Dave McMullen, Fairfield by Marriott, Dick's Sporting Goods, Farmers Insurance with our friend Mylene Plisco. No score in this one. Shots favor Muskegon 8-4. U17s are home tomorrow. For some, you'll be going Easter egg hunting. The U17s will be looking for a win and a couple of points when they bring in the Chicago Steel tomorrow. Final home game of the regular season is next Friday, the 22nd. The U17s bring in Youngstown. Get your tickets by calling 734-453-6400, extension 396. Say hello to Carl Arndt. He will take care of all of your ticket needs. Fine out with Serrato and Bernovic up front for the U17s. Fisher and Manetian work on the USA defense. Serrato in the high slot in the Muskegon end. It's taken away. Quinn Hudson the center. Lost the handle on it. Fine checked by Hudson. Hudson finding Jack Williams. Williams over the USA line right side. Left wing a shot by Larson. And I'm not sure it got all the way through. Meanwhile, Serrato right wing and over the line trying to find Bernovic, played away. Held in by Manetian. Got the shot, blocked by Larson. Quinn Hudson 2-on-1 with Williams if they hurry. Fortescue, the lone man back. Out in front, and Williams. And an excellent defensive play by Manetian. Got back and checked Williams before he could get the shot. Excellent defense by Manetian. Back we go the other way. Right wing and over the line. Serrato dumped on the play, looks for a penalty, and we play on. No, we are going to get a penalty. The late call as Scopa gets to the bench. Puck to an open wing. USA regrouping with Fortescue. And the puck taken away by Mellenbacher. It's now the first penalty of the game. Comes at the 13-13 mark. Tripping call. And in the penalty box, Quinn Hudson. So we'll look at the USA power play. They went 1 for 3 last night, and for the year, U17s are 3 for 16 against Muskegon. No score. 6:47 left in the period. Bernovic takes the draw in the Muskegon end against Strinton. Strinton won it, and Muskegon playing at the length of the ice on their penalty kill. Fisher and Peril work on the points on the power play for USA. It's Nelson with Bernovic. And looks like Bode up front. Fisher in behind the Muskegon net to the right side in a scoreless game. Bode at the end wall. Put it out in front. And a shot blocked. That was Peril getting the shot set up by Bode. Went off a stick. Might have been Lindauer and out of play. Look at Paul Fisher. He had a couple of assists last night in the 5-4 loss. Drop it to the right of Kuleshov. Face-off won by Muskegon, but USA has it with Fisher at the point. Perro at the right point. Takes a long look. Fisher, midpoint of the line to the high slot. Right wing a shot. Hard around the boards and back out into USA territory. Getting that shot, Danny Nelson. Fisher brings it out. 1:10 left in the USA power play. Fisher over the Muskegon line, holds it up right point. Taking a long look, he'll take it to the half wall behind the net for Vogt. Jammed it out in front, blocked by Mellenbacher. Fisher holding it at the high slot. Got the shot, was deflected wide. Right wing, Nelson. Now moving in Perro. Takes it wide, left wing, into the corner, holding up on it. Fisher at the left point, he'll walk the line in a scoreless game. Perro moves in, drop for Fisher. Fisher takes a look, got the shot, Kuleshov the stop, Nelson to the rebound right corner. 30 seconds left in the USA power play. Played ahead by Mellenbacher the length of the ice. Both teams change on the special teams assignments. 20 seconds left in the penalty to Hudson. No score, 5 minutes left in the period. Manetian sets it up at the right point, look out, lost the handle on it. Lindauer was checked by Manetian just in time. Back comes USA, time winding down in their power play. Down on the left wing, Beckett Hendrickson checked on the play in the corner. Dug free, Grayson Sachin moving in, got the shot. He rang it right off the post. Could hear it ping off the post. Chime time for Grayson Sachin. Sachin, left wing to the half wall as we get back to full strength. Look out, Sachin knocked down. Stays with it well. The puck out in front of the penalty box area as we get back to full strength. No score. Sachin late in his shift. Onside and over the line, and they're going to call it offside. Too bad. But the play whistled on the infraction with 4:22 left in the period. And number 59, Grayson Sachin. I see a little Vince Trocheck in Grayson Sachin. And I saw Trocheck in his younger days when he dominated. Look up some of his numbers. So I see a little Trocheck in Grayson Sachin. Good face-off man, gritty player, and the offense is coming. Guavin out of his own end, and it clicks to Larson at center. Taken away. Jack Williams moves up from Muskegon. A nice back check by Serrato. Got into his way. Scholes up the left wing for Ryan Fine. And the puck deep in the Muskegon territory in a scoreless game. Quinn Hudson the center. Right wing, Guavin up on the play, taps it in behind the USA net. Scopa put it to the corner for Jamboree. Fine, worked by one man. Fine to center by himself. USA in the middle of changes. Guavin for Muskegon with 3:35 left in the period. Pretty good flow to this first period, no score. Quinn Hudson in front of the USA bench, tied up by Ryan Fine. Puck to the high slot in the USA end. Williams takes it. Bouncing on Larson, he got a shot as the puck was bouncing and it went wide of the net. Back come the U17s. Bernovic trying to work by Guavin. Bernovic came and got the shot. Fought off by Kuleshov. Guzzo follows up, put it to the corner for Beckett Hendrickson. Taken away by Mellenbacher. Safe play for Owen. And he actually played it off a Muskegon player and briefly into their bench. Play whistle dead with 3:06 left in the period. Look at Salvatore Guzzo, real honest player, and Owen Mellenbacher from Muskegon, playing in his 101st USHL game. He's got 23 goals in his USHL career, 7 against Team USA. So he's had a certain amount of success against USA. Fisher trying to hold it left point, but it skips out center ice. Wickham tied up by Toby at the USA line. Vogt back to retrieve for the U17s. Will Vogt dumping it to the end wall, giving chase against Napier. Puck around in the left corner. Danny Nelson giving chase. Held in briefly at the left point. Fisher has to go out to center to keep it alive. Richard powers it over the USA line, checked by Nelson along the boards. Mellenbacher, left wing, tried to get a shot, blocked by Nathan Toby. Nelson back in transition. Right wing and over the line for Perro. Lost it, follows up left point. And it skips out center ice with meets trapped, and the USA called on the offside. With 2:17 left in the period, good look at Gabe Perro. Father is Yannick Perro. Played some time in the NHL. He's a alum of the Chicago Mission youth program. Pretty successful youth program, and I love their jerseys. Gino Cavallini, if you're watching, stick tap to you and your organization. Right wing, Strindon. Left wing and over the line, and a shot right on goal, Brusini. And the save made for Sam Scopa. Again, Scopa making his NTDP debut. He's from Lexington, Massachusetts, 17 years old. Played at Belmont Hill in the U.S. Prep program. Drop it to the right of Scopa. Tresco wins the draw. Left pointer, shot, score! That was deflected, it's gonna be Strindon. The shot at the left point, McBrayer, and Strindon on the deflection at the left hash mark. Muskegon gets the first goal of the game. It comes at 18:02. This comes right off the faceoff, and Tresca wins the draw. McBrayer takes a long look, and you can see Strindon. One more time. Good things happen when you win the draw. Strindon played it back on the left point to McBrayer. Brayer's shot tipped by Strindon. Well executed play by Muskegon. They lead 1-0. 25th of the year for Strindon.
Strindon, assisted by number 7, Phil Tresca, and number 2, Nathan McBrayer. Lumberjacks goal scored by Strindon, assisted by Tresca and McBrayer. Goal scored at 18:02.
So Muskegon executes well, and they lead 1-0. Meanwhile, Lumberjacks called on the icing. We'll bring it back into Muskegon territory. Well, I have a moment. Say hello to everybody in Muskegon tuning in on CN 900, be it live on a Saturday night or perhaps in the archived edition on the replay. I know a lot of you from Muskegon tuning in. You're probably tuning in to Ryan Vallon. I don't blame you for that. Here's a shot, Scholes, bit of a knuckleball, and the save made for Kulishov. Look at Ryan Fine, a real honest player. You could say a fine player. 3 goals, 18 assists on the year for Ryan Fine. So a 1-0 Muskegon lead. Nelson out with Perro. And it looks like Guzzo. Haven't seen Oliver Moore last couple of shifts. Guzzo, left wing to the half wall. Nelson behind the net. Trying to find Perro at the left goal line. Taken away by Gavin McCarthy. On the pinch is Scholes. Put it to the high slot. And that just failed to click. Nelson trying to work with Perro. The whistle blows with 1:11 left in the period. Danny Nelson, young man from Maple Grove, Minnesota, spent some time with the Green Bay Gamblers, but he's also been a fill-in for the U17s. Nelson comes into the game in 12 games between Green Bay and the U17s. 12 games, 6 goals, 3 assists for 9 points. Pretty fair offensive player, number 50, Danny Nelson. Nelson won the draw. Fisher playing it on the right side. Tapped in by Toby and back behind the Muskegon net. Minute left in the period, 1-0 Muskegon on the goal by Ben Strindon. Heimovich to center. Hits the USA line left side. They're trying to work by Toby. Heimovich. That was taken away. Good play, Perro. Nelson can't quite get it out though. Hudson left circle in and a shot. Heimovich. And I'm not sure it got to the net. Might have been blocked out in front. Battle for it at the half wall. Man who blocked the attempt. Fisher taking away Heimovich. Trying to go out in front for Lindauer. And Toby played that away. Toby up the right side. Tipping it into Muskegon territory with 25 seconds left in the period. Tyler Hodson back from Muskegon. Backhands it towards the net. Cleared away by Scopa. Manetian behind the net for defense partner Drew Fortescue. Plays it up the right side to neutral territory. Menini back to get it with 10 seconds left in the period. Drew Fortescue off the glass, taken away, look out Larson. Lost the handle on it, tapped away by Menedian. Time winding down, and Muskegon up 1-0 after one. Shots on goal in the period by Muskegon 10, by the U17s 6. Our scoring summary brought to you by our friends at Heinz Park Lincoln. Just one goal in the period, and it was Ben Strinden scoring his 25th of the year. An excellent play by Muskegon. Phil Tresca won an offensive zone faceoff, laid it back on the left point for Nathan McBrayer. His shot tipped nicely by Strinden for his 25th of the year. So the goal reads Strinden from McBrayer and Tresca at 18:02. And Muskegon leads this game 1-0 after one period of play. Again, the shots on goal favoring Muskegon 10-6. Out of town, the game we're watching, Cedar Rapids at Madison. That game has not started yet. That won't start for another half hour. But when it does start, we'll bring you updates of that game. Right now, we'll take a break for our intermission report. Dylan Field takes over. And one of the excellent features we've produced, Beyond the Stars and Stripes with number 56, Paul Fisher. So you can look forward to that and some other great content as well. Pete Krepsky's my name. Muskegon leading the NTDP U17s 1-0 after one period of play. And from USA Hockey Arena on a Saturday night, you're watching this game on CN 900, CN 81, and Hockey TV. Let's go down to the intermission report.
Milk, 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 yeah. Guzzle milk, drink it all. Make a milk waterfall. Cookie milk, stack it tall. Milk with no rhythm at all. Make you run fast milk. Stay awake in class milk. Pour it by the glass milk. Is that a mustache milk? Boom, 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 base milk. Smile in your face milk. Go for the goal before you know you going all the way milk. Milky high, milky hey. I hope you have a milky day. Live your best life milk. You out this world, Milky Way. Put you on the spot milk. Question, got milk? Show us what you got. Hashtag got milk.
Community Financial Credit Union is here for you. And together, we'll make it through these uncertain times. Now more than ever, we're committed to keeping banking easier and safer. You can bank on us when times get tough.
Hi, my name is Paul Fisher. I'm from River Forest, Illinois, and I'm on the U17 team. My mom took me to my uncle's men's league, and all I remember is my uncle putting me on top of the net and driving me around the whole rink, and you know, just from then I loved it. And then she brought me out to a skating coach, and I remember that I couldn't learn how to stop, and I was getting really frustrated, and I almost wanted to quit them. Both my brothers, I would say, I always have looked up to them since a young age. They both push me every day, and I take stuff from their game and try and improve it to my game. But also, like in the NHL, I like to look at Miro Heiskanen, guys like that, Shea Theodore, and then guys like Jacob Slavin. I look up to a lot. Notre Dame was always one of my top choices, just being close to home, so my parents and brothers could go there if they wanted to, and they had a weekend off. I was looking out east. My mom went to BC. I love their campus. I thought it was awesome, all the coaches there. But I think Notre Dame just won it just because knowing the Slaggerts, and they were great to me growing up. Carter's always there to push me, and he's been one of my best friends along with Gabe for 6-7 years now. And I think it's going to be really special to be with him in the future too, especially knowing their whole family and gotten to know Landon and Graham pretty well, so it's been pretty cool. Every day playing against the best people, I think it's just the best place to develop, and there's all the workouts and all the skating, and there's just so many top tier people that I'm able to go to, and playing against all my teammates every day has been great. I think I've been really trying to work on my poise. You know, there's a little joke going around on the team with Gabe Perreault and Will Smith. You know, before every draw, they'll just say, "Come on, Fish, have some poise here, do something." So that's something that I've been really trying to improve, and I think that's going pretty well. I would say I am a two-way defenseman who likes to join the rush but also likes to stop the opposing rush coming towards me. As a teammate, I would say that I'm a guy that people can go to if they need help with anything, and I'm always looking to improve their game and try and push them to be better than they were yesterday. They've both been good tests, and they're definitely a different style of play. I would say the USHL is more fast-paced, and the guys are bigger, stronger, harder to play against, but also once you go international, a lot of those guys from different countries have a lot of skills that some USHL guys don't have, so you just got to be always on your toes. And it's only been half a year, 3/4 of the year, but every single day just come to the rink, seeing that USA logo, there's no better feeling than putting it on, and I try and embrace it every day, push myself to be the best I can be when I have that logo on.
We are farmers.
Whether looking for personal or business insurance, we're here to help. Call Mylene Plisco at 734-464-4806 for a quote today. Not available in every state. Only available with select Farmers branded policies. Underwritten by Farmers, Truck, or Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliate.
Well, it's done everything for me. I think that just looking back to even before the National Development Program, USA Hockey was what everyone strived to be a part of. And I was old enough, I remember the first year I got invited to try out, it was like a dream come true. Go out, try out with the best players of your country. To end up going there later on was just something I'd always hoped I could do once the program, began. And it's just, it's been amazing to watch the progress since and see how many amazing players come. So I'm just a huge fan of it, always have been.
I just think that the tools, and now with the facilities here with that state-of-the-art gym, I mean, on the ice almost all the time, you just have so much opportunity to get better, and not only as a player but as a person. There's just so many great people here in this program and USA Hockey that just, they don't force you to be better, but their energy and their good vibes, it's just, you just kind of feel it and you just want to be a part of it.
It is a family here at NTDP, and as I have followed in the footsteps of my brother. My little brother's following behind me, and I think NTDP does a great job of cultivating not only good hockey players, but great human beings, and I think that's what I realized with my path through here, that I really matured as an individual and became a good young man.
It keeps growing. I guess being from around here, I hear kind of all of the, the players that are here and how, each one has been able to to move forward in their hockey career, and there's been so many first rounders and high draft picks and NHL stars to come from this program. So feels like it just kind of continues to get better, continue to find ways to innovate, and moving to this rink I think was a great thing for the organization to kind of have their own space and really make it their own rink, and it's been pretty cool for those guys that are coming through now.
It's really special. We just skated out there, and it's like 8 or 9 program guys, and it's just pretty cool to come back here in the summer, and we all went through the same thing. We all went to Pioneer High School and these high schools around here. It's just pretty cool, and it's funny that everyone has the same stories and experiences.
I think it's been the most important thing. It's been the base layer of my career. It's pride ourselves on hard work, outworking everybody. Without hockey, you have Lisa Volmers with the school who helps you out so much and just makes life so much easier, away from the rink. And there's just so many tools here. It also was the best 2 years. And for us, as Daryl, but here with Brian now, he's been unbelievable for this group and for this program. And I mean, just everybody, Mono all the way down to, people that, the Zamboni guys here. It's just everybody here is pulling in the right direction, and it's just so many tools to get better from.
My favorite memory would probably be just coming to the rink every day and seeing the guys. Probably my best friends and the best 2 years of my life.
I'd probably say our 17 year. We had a pretty good season, and we ended up making it to the USHL playoffs, which was pretty cool. Got to play a little extra hockey that year, and that was a good time.
Yeah, that'd have to be playing Notre Dame here at USA Hockey Arena. It was cool playing against my brother and my dad coaching against me, and kind of all came full circle because then he ended up being behind the bench behind my brother and I this year, so that was pretty special. I had a lot of family come out to that game, and remember it was our second college game and the atmosphere was awesome.
My favorite memory from my time here at the NTDP was winning U18 Worlds over in Slovakia. You spend 2 years with the same group of guys battling every day, and that was just a culmination of 2 great years with those players, and it was super exciting. We had a ton of fun.
I think definitely winning U18 Worlds, kind of the culmination of 2 years here, a lot of hard work. Kind of start as 20 guys from different places in the country, different backgrounds, and you kind of end up getting really close. And it's just the culmination of 2 years, all the effort, all the blood, sweat, and tears that kind of go into it.
I just remember the road trips with the guys, right? Where you're flying in, you're playing a 3-3 in the USHL, you're flying home. Memories of the coaches flipping out, early breakfast at Perkins before the 7 a.m. flight, just little things that you grow as a team. So, getting to go to high school with guys that were all around the country and you become close, not just on the ice, but see how guys live differently off the ice, living with billets. It was my favorite year.
I was lucky. I lived with Quinn and my dad moved up, and it was my dad and Ellen, Quinn's mom and dad. They kind of had a little rotation going, so we were lucky to have our parents make that sacrifice to come up. But definitely, I got really close with Quinn's parents, and now Quinn's a brother to me, so we had so much fun together, and now we're able to when we play each other, it's competitors on the ice, but usually hang before and after, and best friends away. So no, it's definitely a special program, and a lot of special people to welcome almost like random kids to the house.
I ended up being so lucky to meet Dave and Dottie Linebaugh. Dave has run the penalty box door for Michigan Wolverines games forever. Dottie was a saint. They were so nice. They took me in late, had my own room. She'd set me up with meals every single night. I'd watch hockey with Dave. It was just something where when you're away from your family, right, you're just looking to feel comfortable, and that's all they did. They'd come to the games, and more than anything, they just really support you. And I think when you look back here, you think you have it all figured out, but you're 17, 18 years old, you know nothing. And for these people to take you in and treat you like their own kid, it means a lot. It pretty much makes the entire program run, I think.
I still keep in contact. They've been to a bunch of my games, even in Tampa and Vegas this year. So, I can't thank them enough, and I'm actually staying with them right now. So, I'll always be in touch with them.
Yeah, the Krummenackers, Max Gillen and I lived with them, and they're awesome, and great house. Mrs. Krummenacker made some great food, and when she was on the road working, Mr. Krummenacker would always go get us some Costco pizza, and that was kind of his specialty, so that was a lot of fun. Tanner, the billet son, he's awesome. He was only a couple years younger than Max and I, so he's in college now. We still keep in touch, and yeah, they're a great family.
And there's just so many people in that room that just make this program so much fun to come to the rink every single day. Just, they create success for everybody else. Everybody becomes successful after here just because they had so much support here. So I mean, there's a ton of memories that we could be here all day with memories from this program, but it truly holds a special place in my heart.
Hi, I'm Hunter Gustevich.
And I'm Tyler Duke.
And we're on the 18s.
Hey, I'm Kate Amir.
And I'm Devin Kaplan, and we're on the under 18 team.
Oh, I'm getting low.
You know what song this is, Dill? Can you give me a little hint?
This one?
Eminem.
Woo! Let's go. Woo! Let's go.
My Boo by Usher.
Yes. Is that My Boo?
It has the
Is that My Boo?
Yeah.
Is it?
My Boo?
Is it My Boo? It is? Yes! Let's go! I called that one. I knew that.
Oh, this is Eminem. This is Eminem.
Oh, is this Akon?
Yeah, JD.
Yes!
This is Kanye West. Kanye West. Yes, we got one. We got one.
Where's Khalifa? Or no.
Oh, this is back. I've never heard any of these songs.
I listen to this song like every day too.
Oh, I heard this song 100%.
Rena?
Rita
Laverty.
Every year in Detroit, 8,709 people graduate, a few in style. 2,800 get a promotion, some for no particular reason. Thousands will retire, one really wants to. 4,500 people get married. A few will get divorced. Right now, 18 are on their first date. One won't get a second. According to our numbers, it's a good time for a grand time. MGM Grand Detroit.
Hey, welcome back to USA Hockey Arena. 1-0 Muskegon lead after one. Taking a look at some highlights here to start the game. And Sam Scopa in his NTDP debut, excellent in the first period, stopping 9 of 10 shots. USA pushing back. This is Ryan Fine working by one man and jamming it on goal, and Alexander Kuleshov made the stop. Muskegon back in transition. Brusini worked by his man, got the shot, and Sam Scopa makes the stop. Halfway through the period, now this is Perro getting a shot on Alexander Kuleshov, who made the stop. Danny Nelson, an offensive player for sure. Severe angle shot. Kuleshov made that stop. One more time for the U17s. And this is Nelson with a shot from the left circle. Muskegon with some pressure of their own, waving a shot right on goal. And good work by the USA defense. There's another shot, and two good saves by Scopa there. Now Muskegon on the rush. Quinn Hudson, always dangerous. Fed it out in front, and Jack Williams is actually checked on the play by a USA defender there. Grayson Sachin rang it right off the goalpost. Here's another look. Yeah, see it clanked it right off the post. This is a goal. Good things happen when you win the draw. Phil Tresca did that. McBrayer a shot, low, and tipped by Strindon. Well executed play by Muskegon here. And you can see the tip for Strindon in his 25th of the year. The time of the goal, 18:02. So the two teams are back on the ice surface. We're ready for the second period to begin. Look at Dan Muse having a chat. Alex Weiermeyer. No, that's Drew Fortescue, excuse me. The center ice shot, always a great shot. One of my favorite shots. Signifies the start of a period, the face-off between Danny Nelson of the U17s and Jack Williams, and we're underway in the second period. USA and the Classic Blues go left to right. Muskegon up 1-0. Nelson chasing it in the right corner in the Muskegon zone. Weiermeyer playing at right point, and Zamvaria shot made by Kuleshov. Jamming at the loose puck was Sachin. USA a couple of good cracks right off the bat. Quinn Hudson intercepts a pass from Sachin. Has a man ahead of the play, and that's offside. Williams trying to negotiate the blue line. The puck coming at him. A couple of defenders and could not quite do so. Offside Muskegon, 31 seconds into period number 2. Speaking of Strindon, 25 goals on the year, and that's his 6th goal of the year against Team USA, both the U17s or the U18s. And he's one of the more improved players in this league if you look at him maybe a year ago and now. Manetian plays it out of his own zone, fine ahead of the play. Serrato moving in. Serrato got the shot, not a lot on it. Kuleshov hung in there, made the stop. Serrato scored on a similar play yet last night, but there Kuleshov made the stop. Mellenbacher back from Muskegon. In behind the USA net. Muskegon up 1-0. Mellenbacher leaves it in the corner. Richard trying to play it back on the point, and it's taken away. In transition, Bernovic. Right wing, Serrato. Trying to work out in front of USA player was Minetti, and he was tied up on the play by Richard. Nothing called. They battle for it in behind the Muskegon net. Brought out by the Lumberjacks. McBrayer, left wing to center and over the USA line. McBrayer holds it up at the half wall, lost the handle on it. USA back with Vogt, with Perro. Puck over the line, Perro coming in. Didn't get much of a shot, and playing it away was Kuleshov. USA coming close. Weiermeyer to the left corner with Perro and Vogt up front. Back comes Brusini for Muskegon. Right wing and over the line. And on the back check, Perro put it to the corner. Good defensive play by Gabe. 1-0 Muskegon. 2 minutes into the second period. Vogt checked on the play by Strinden. Puck hard around the boards, back on the left point, Tyler Dunbar. Takes it into the face-off dot, plays it in deep. Strinden jammed it towards the goal. And the save made for Scopa. High slot Brusini. Young man who seems to think shot first. And Scopa made the stop and holds it, gets a face-off. Look at Alex Weiermeyer, 14 goals on the year. Will Vogt, we always vote for Will Vogt. He's got 19 snipes on the year. And Jacob Guavin, one of the better assist men in the USHL from his blue line position. Guavin comes in with 6 goals and 47 assists for 53 points. He's in the top 5 in assists in the league. Treska and Beckett Hendrickson on the draw to the left of Sam Scopa. 1-0 Muskegon lead. Treska won the draw. Guavin left point a shot. And a good pad stop, left pad stop by Scopa. Dunbar high slot a shot. Blocked by Hendrickson. Right wing a shot, right on goal, and the stop for Scopa. And that was Strinden. He's been in the middle of a lot of good things for Muskegon offensively tonight. Scopa's played well. I'm sure somewhere in Germany, David Lassonde, our national goaltending coach, is looking at his game with interest. Face-off won by Hendrickson from Phil Treska. Guzzo up the middle. To center. Slaggert trying to find Guzzo. That's taken away. Puck back to the USA line. Slaggert back to retrieve. 1-0 Muskegon. 2:40 into the period. Jamboree up the middle, just failed to click for Slaggert. Carter Slaggert followed up at the left goal line, took the shot, severe angle, fired it wide. Jamboree at the right point, behind the net for Slaggert. Let it go around on the left side. Scholes goes for a pinch, and puck to the face-off circle. Brusini settles it down for Muskegon. We've not seen much of Oliver Moore since midway through the first period. We do not get reports on what happens to players, though. Dunbar leaving it for Guavin. Guavin threading his way to center, trying to work by Sachin, and plays it off the glass and behind the USA net. Scopa bouncing puck, leaves it for Aaron Manetian. Manetian around on the right side. USA gets it out with Guzzo. Hendrickson intercepted Parker Lindauer. For Tyler Hudson, right circle, got the shot. Fought off, good blocker stop by Sam Scopa. Puck deep in the USA end. Hudson to the high slot, working around right wing. And the shot by Noah Ellis. I'm not sure it got all the way through. Slavin left point, Ellis right point. Tried to go left dot for Heimovich, and that was taken away. Back comes USA with Sachin. Gaining center with it, dumping it in behind the Muskegon net. Kuleshov finding it, playing it around on the left side for Slavin. To center, Lindauer. Hodson over the line. That's Tyler Hodson. Right wing a shot off the blocker of Sam Scopa. That was Heimovich, the shot. USA back in transition. Nelson over the line for Sachin. Into the slot area. And a shot by Perro. And the save made. And Perro just missed on the rebound. Perro on the right goal line. Checked on the play. Deflected on goal by Nelson. The save made by Kuleshov. Noah Ellis up the right side for Joey Larson. Larson over the USA line, cuts across the grain to the left with Muskegon in the middle of changes. Larson behind the net against Manetian. Plays it on the right side for Williams. Right point, McCarthy a shot, fired it wide. USA trying to get it out. They will with Grayson Sachin. Sachin played it in front of his own bench area. And the puck back into Muskegon territory. Good flow to this first part of the second period. 5:05 in, 1-0 Muskegon. On the goal by Ben Strindon. Quinn Hudson over the line, left circle. Got the shot. Rang it off the outside of the post. USA back. 2 center with Perro. He'll dump it deep into the Muskegon end. Serrato giving chase on McCarthy. And the puck out neutral territory. Cleared right back in by USA. Jack Williams to neutral territory, taken away, good play, Serrato. Serrato left wing over the line. Drop pass and a shot wide of the net by Bernabek. He was set up well by Serrato. Toby trying to hold it at the point, but Quinn Hudson plays it back to the USA line. Nice recovery by Toby. Left wing and over the line. In for Fine. Got the backhand, scores! Ryan Fine. He picked the top shelf and went over the shoulder of Kuleshov. We're tied at 1. Not going to find a much prettier goal than that. Find the goal at the 6:02 mark. For Ryan Fine, his 4th of the year. This is a beauty. He picks the top corner there. Oh yeah, put it right under the bar. He caught Kuleshov going down. This is an excellent play. You could say a fine play by Ryan. We're tied at 1. You could say a fine play. I won't say it. Just kidding, friends. It was a nice play. So we're tied at 1.
Scored by number 37, Ryan Fine. Assisted by number 54, Charlie Serrato, and number 58, Nathan Toby. Team USA goal scored by Fine, assisted by Serrato and Toby. Goal scored at 6:02.
Meanwhile, the USA net knocked off the moorings. And the play whistle dead. I know you like to get the goal calls, but sometimes when a scoring chance comes in, I have to interrupt. I did not that time. USA net knocked off the moorings. So a 1-1 game. Ben Strindon for Muskegon in the first period, Ryan Fine in the second for USA. Drop it to the left of Scopa. Puck out neutral territory. Back to get it, Tyler Dunbar. For defense partner, Jacob Guavin. Put it to an open wing, the puck pinballing ahead. Onside is Whitcomb, comes in, got the shot. Fine, right pad stop by Sam Scopa. That's an outstanding stop and an outstanding feed by Guavin. He played it to the spot, and Whitcomb anticipated well before Scopa made the stop. Like to talk more about that, but we got to get into our sponsors, so we thank them. GVN Performance, Humana Health Insurance, Hines Park Lincoln, Holiday Inn Express in Plymouth, Highland Landscape and Snowplowing, the Kiefer Foundation, and the Kroger Company of Michigan, and all the local Kroger stores. Pete Krepsky's my name. Dylan Field keeping us right down the middle of the video and audio fairway. And the officials are taking a look at that last play down at the penalty timekeeper's box. So a video review situation in what is right now a 1-1 game. And I think it's going to remain 1-1. Yeah, it's going to remain 1-1. The video reviews 0 for 3 on this weekend. Drop it to the right of Scopa. Mellenbacher on the draw. Won it. Richard lost it in the high slot. Serrato chasing it into Muskegon territory against Guavin. Guavin behind the net being hounded by Charlie Serrato. Fine behind the net against Mellenbacher. Boys working hard in a 1-1 game. Hendrickson trying to dig it free against Dunbar. Mellenbacher out of the scrum. Tripped on the play. We're going to get a penalty to USA. You almost always see it every time. Stick gets into the skates and a penalty comes, this time to Beckett Hendrickson. So the penalty to Hendrickson at 7:04. Tripping. Not much question there. Take another look at it. They scrum for it behind the net. Mellenbacher out of the scrum. There's the penalty. So we'll look at the Muskegon power play. They went 2 for 4 last night against the U17s. They are 6th in the USHL, 5th in the USHL on the power play at 21.5%. 1-1 game, Muskegon on a power play. Worked out in front for Tresca. Fan on a redirect out in front, and the puck pinballs back into Muskegon territory. Sachin and Perro up front for USA. Sachin intercepts. Here's Perro coming in. Perro backhand shot, and a fine stop by Kuleshov as Sachin and Perro working well on the penalty kill there. And Kuleshov had to come up with a stop on Perro. Perro, an excellent penalty killer. And Sachin not bad himself. Drop it to the left of Kuleshov. Guzzo and Slaggert up front on the penalty kill now for USA. Toby and Fortescue work on defense. 1-1 game here at USA Hockey Arena. Off the face-off, Guzzo won the draw. Slaggert a shot. Not sure it got all the way through. Slaggert to the right corner in the right wing half wall. That's cleared out and back into USA territory. Toby finding Fortescue. Lead pass for Slaggert. He'll chase it deep into the Muskegon end. Kuleshov and Slaggert collide. That was one-on-one. We're going to get a penalty to Slaggert. Delayed call coming. Slaggert saying, hey, we ran into one another. Slaggert's going to get a penalty. Slaggert can't believe it. He is saying strictly accidental. He's going to go off. Not happy with the call. Dan Muse asking for the referee to come over, Brian Hankus. Penalty to Slaggert at 7:53. So a 2-man advantage for Muskegon in a 1-1 game. Manetian comes out. Weiermeyer and Scholes on the 3-on-5. Tresca against Weiermeyer on the draw to the left of Sam Scopa. Tresca won it, threw it behind him. Wavin, midpoint of the line. Takes a look in a 1-1 game. Quinn Hudson always dangerous. That's Strendon working out in front on a screen. Hudson, top the left circle. For Williams to the left dot. Cross ice right wing to Quinn Hudson. Hudson takes a look. Had 7 shots and a goal last night against USA. Hudson on the right side. Thinking about it, Guavin holds it up. Jacob Guavin, left wing for Williams. Williams takes a look. Muskegon patient, now Williams. Left side for Guavin. High slot, Hudson, the shot, scores! And it's 2-1. You can see why Muskegon was patient there. And Hudson has scored last night, and he has 8 snipes against the USA this year. Scores his 32nd of the year and his 11th on the power play. This is well set up. Guavin finding Hudson. That goes all the way, and maybe a good screen by Strendon out in front. Another look at it. And I'm not so sure that Scopa had a good look at it. So the goal is Hudson. Muskegon leads 2-1. They remain with a 5-on-4 power play now for another $1.10.
Muskegon, number 28, Quinn Hudson, assisted by number 10, Jacob Guavin, and number 15, Jack Williams. Lumberjacks power play goal scored by Hudson, assisted by Guavin and Williams. Goal scored at 8:36.
Richard over the USA line. Mellenbacher took the shot, blocked by Vogt. 45 seconds left in the penalty to Slaggert. 2-1 Muskegon, near the halfway point of this game. Battle for it deep in the USAN in the corner. Dug free by Brusini, has it right corner. Right point, Noah Ellis. Back to Brusini at the half wall. Left wing, Larson a shot. Fought off by Scopa. And the puck deflects out of play and into the protective netting. So the play whistle dead with 23 seconds left and the penalty is Slager. Quinn Hudson now with 32 snipes on the year. Good look at Jake Burchard, one of the more improved players from the start of the year to now. Drop it to the right of Scopa. Mellenbacher wins the draw. Noah Ellis at the point, right side, the shot, Brusini on goal. And the save for Sam Scopa. He'll hold it out and get a face-off. .15 seconds left in the penalty to Slager. Drop it on the face-off to the left of Scopa. Larson won the draw, chases it up the right side. Brusini forced out center ice. Good defensive play by Nelson. Brusini up the right side for Ellis. Team's back at full strength. McBrayer hard around the boards in the USAN to Jacob Brusini. That's tapped away and the puck back, rolling into the Muskegon end. Guzzo out with Nelson and Perro. Lead pass ahead, knocked down at the USA side of center by Aram Manetian. Picked up by Nelson, playing it in the Muskegon end, cleared out. And we're going to get a hooking penalty. This could be Muskegon. They were playing the puck as the whistle blew to signify a penalty. It's going to be Parker Lindauer going off. And the U17s trailing 2-1, work on a power play. Penalty to Lindauer at 10:15. Sachin out, Weiermeyer. It looks like Perro up front with Fortescue and Manetian on the points. 2-1 Muskegon. U17s work on a power play. Face-off won by Mellenbacher. Puck played ahead by Slavin, but it was knocked down with a high stick. So the play whistle dead. 9:37 left in the period. 1:53 left in the penalty to Lindauer. Drop it in the USAN to the left of Sam Scopa. Treska on the draw against Sachin. Treska won it and has had a nice night on face-off, set up the first goal for Muskegon, winning a draw in the offensive end. Weiermeyer knocks it down at center, plays it back into his own zone. USA will reset on the power play. Manetian starts it up. Dropping it, Weiermeyer leaves it on the left side. Now Sachin plays it deep into the corner. Reversed around on the board, Sachin intercepts, left point Manetian. Top of the right circle, Fortescue. Manetian, left side for Sachin. Grayson leaves it, left point Manetian, got the shot, was blocked and didn't get through. I believe that was Slavin blocking it. And picking it up, McBrayer plays it the length of the ice. Scopa out, lower rim of the left circle. USA back in transition. Manetian over the line. Takes it wide right wing, holds it up at the half wall in the USA power play, which has 55 seconds left in it. Behind the net for Vogt, and he tried a lacrosse move, the Michigan play, and it just failed to click. Back comes Muskegon. Right wing and over the line is Strindon, ripped it high and wide. Vogt trying the lacrosse move there. Did they call that the, what would they call that? Would they call it the Zegras move? Back behind his own net, USA starting it up. 20. Yeah, I just said that. Left wing, here's Perro. In deep behind the net for Bernovic. Back to Perro to the left corner. On the left point, Paul Fisher. Walks the line, left wing. Right side, in a shot, firing it wide. Nelson was set up in glorious position. ripped it wide. Time winding down the USA power play. Nelson tries it one more time. Offside are the U17s. And Lindauer back, and the teams are back at full strength. Shovelers coming out. Again, we'd like to thank the following sponsors: Lawn, Mechanical, and Plumbing, Mid-Sport of Michigan Medicine. Milk means more in the United Dairy Industry of Michigan. We'd also like to thank Nankin Hobby, Orange Jewelers, the official jeweler of Team USA, Perfect Fit Realty, Pure Hockey, and Farm Bureau Insurance with the Tammy Brown Agency. So we saw a little lacrosse move there. Sometimes they don't always work. Let's see if we have it here. I think this is Vogt behind the net. He's going to try it. He's thinking about it. See that? And it just failed to click. One more time. This should be a great look. They don't always work. This is Sachin. I'm sorry. I thought it was Vogt, but it was Sachin. I apologize, Grayson. Still a heck of an effort. Drop it outside the Muskegon line. 2-1 Muskegon lead. Serrato chasing it left wing in the Muskegon end for Ryan Fine. Behind the net for Guzzo. Guzzo leaving it in the corner. Held in by Toby. He'll take it left circle. Right wing, Fine a shot, and it was sticked away. We're going to get a Muskegon penalty. So good work by the U17s, and they're going to go right back to work on the power play. Time of the penalty, 12:36. Going to be a slashing call. I thought I heard the slash. I thought it was a save by Kuleshov, but it might have been the slash. You could say a lumberjack chopping wood, perhaps. I wouldn't say that. Boys don't use wood, they use graphite now. Don't mind me, just a little poor attempt at humor. I'll drop it to the right of Kuleshov. Nelson on the draw and a 2-1 Muskegon lead. Nelson wins it cleanly. Left point Fisher. Work it in left side. This is Vogt for Fisher. Fisher walks the line and a 2-1 Muskegon lead. Right side Nelson. Scored last night. Works it in deep for Vogt. Jammed it to the blue ice. Sticked away by Kuleshov. And Muskegon finds it, plays it back into the USA end. Fisher back to get it. Right side to Vogt at center. Nelson moves up. Works it over the Muskegon line. Nelson behind the net. For Vogt. Around on the right side. Vogt battling with Truska. Held in right point Fisher. Rattled off of Danny Nelson. Nelson keeps it alive at the end wall. Dug free by Perro. Perro checked in the corner by Truska. Now out in front. Just failing to get the shot was Nelson. Here's Fisher, left side, and they work it in deep for Vogt. Jammed it! It just missed the far side post. That was close. USA coming close. Here's Vogt behind the net to the left side. Got the shot! Great stop by Kuleshov. And they score! They score! Referee called it a goal immediately. And we're tied at 2. Nothing fancy there, and it looks like Danny Nelson scoring for the second straight night. Great move by Vogt to work from behind the net, and Nelson at the right post jammed it in. This will be another good look at it. Yeah, and it's Nelson getting to that loose puck before anyone else, and he jams it in. Time of the goal, 13:45. People often forget, not all goals are end-to-end rushes like Bobby Orr or Mike Bossy or Guy Lafleur. Most goals are gritty, dirty goals like the one just scored by Danny Nelson. For Nelson is his 7th of the year.
A goal scored by number 50, Danny Nelson. Assisted by number 44, Will Vogt. And number 56, Paul Fisher. Team USA powered play goal scored by Nelson, assisted by Vogt and Fisher. Goal scored at 13:45.
2-2 game. Battle for it in the corner. Slaggert with Hendrickson. Puck around on the other side. Schultz goes for a pinch. Decides to play back to his point position. They battle for it at the half wall. Slaggert left wing the shot, and the stop for Kuleshov. Napier around on the left side. Plays it high in the air in the sandwich. Plops into USA territory. Race for the puck. Schultz and Larson. Schultz gets there first. USA back with Hendrickson. Playing it ahead for Guzzo. Following up Slaggert late in his shift. Picked off on the play by Guavin. Back comes Quinn Hudson, always dangerous. Hudson coming in. Feeds it out in front for Guavin. Good back check by Ryan Fine, took it away. Fine in a 2-2 game now. Fine wide right wing and over the line. Trying to work by Guavin, put it to the corner. Fine with a bouncing puck at the right goal line, and it was taken away by Dunbar. Hudson playing it high in the air, back out neutral territory. Back to get it Fortescue, finding Nathan Toby. A 2-2 game with 4:35 left in the period. Puck behind the Muskegon net. Kuleshov playing it, held in at the right point, Toby. Serrato behind the Muskegon net. Working around left side for Guzzo. And his pass at the left point taken away. Mellenbacher back for Richard. Back to Mellenbacher. And that was played away nicely by Fortescue. Back behind the net. USA trying to get it out. Serrato gains the center ice area. Left wing pass goes briefly, thought it went into the USA bench, but no. Meanwhile, Guavin rips it from his own zone the length of the ice. Muskegon called on the icing. So a 2-2 game. Muskegon has never trailed in the game. USA has fought back a couple of times, much like last night. Drop it to the left of Kuleshov. Weiermeyer having a chat with Bernovic as they get into position on the face-off to the left of Kuleshov. Weiermeyer won the draw. Bernovic, right wing, into Manetian. Out in front for Vogt. Vogt gets a shot, but it was blocked. And played ahead, the rebound played ahead by Richard into the USA end. Manetian, worked by two Muskegon forecheckers. Dunbar played it off Richard. And Guavin settles it down on his side of center. 3:35 left in the period. We're tied at 2. Muskegon at one point led 1-0. USA tied it up on the goal by Fine. Muskegon led 2-1 on the goal by Quinn Hudson. And Danny Nelson tied it for USA. Keeping track of the goal scorers, there you go. Vogt chasing it left wing over the Muskegon line. It's played away. Manetian on the Lumberjack side of center for Bernovic. Good back check by Phil Truska, played the puck away. Truska for Muskegon. Taking a long look. And Brusini in front of the penalty box here. Sweeps it in behind the USA net. Manetian trying to work off Truska. Brusini being checked at the half wall. Held in by McBrayer at the left point. Plays it intentionally to the end wall. Strindon tied up on the play. Strindon stays with it. Wrap around right wing side. And Brusini scores! Nothing but hard work there. Muskegon gets a dirty goal of their own. This is going to be Jacob Brusini. Strindon set it up originally. And Brusini restores the Muskegon lead at 3-2. This is Strindon, number 12, working and battling for that puck, and his wraparound was saved by Scopa, but Brusini banged home the rebound. Time of the goal, 17-19. So Muskegon leads for the third time tonight. Strindon a lot of the work, and Brusini the goal. For Brusini is 25th of the year.
Scored by number 8, Jake Brusini. Assisted by number 12, Ben Strindon. Lumberjacks goal scored by Brusini. Assisted by Strindon. Goal scored at 17-19.
3-2 Muskegon. USA out with Nelson, Sachin, and Perro up front. Janvaria on one defensive spot. We'll drop the face-off outside the Muskegon line. Lindauer wins the draw. Tyler Hodson back in his own zone. Hodson for McCarthy and back to Hodson. Work by Janvaria. Puck behind the net. Nelson to the end wall with Janvaria against Hudson and Lindauer. Puck to the face-off circle, cleaned up well by Nelson. USA on the rush. Sachin over the line, dropping it, taking it wide to Schultz. Jammed it, trying to find a deflection or a shot from the severe angle. That didn't work. Back comes Hudson over the line. Good back check by Schultz as he gets back to his defensive position. Nelson took the hit on the play, and it's out neutral territory with 100 seconds left in the period. Here's Williams over the line, coming right out in front, and a fine pad stop by Scopa on Williams, who had it going there, but beaten on a fine save by Sam Scopa. Back comes Williams one more time, right wing, got the shot, ripped it over top of the net. McGrayer on a pinch to the corner. That's taken away, but not out. Quinn Hudson at the left point, tees up the shot right on goal, and the save made for Sam Scopa. Gets a little pat on the pads by Jack Williams. And Sam Scopa playing well in his NTDP debut. He stopped 16 of 19. Drop it to the right of Scopa, and a 3-2 Muskegon lead, $1:16 left in the period. Williams won the draw for Muskegon. Napier shot wide of the net. He was looking for a Quinn Hudson deflection at the hash marks. Puck to the corner, played the length of the ice by USA, and no icing on the play. McGrayer put it to the corner for Noah Ellis. Pass up the middle for Quinn Hudson with less than a minute to play. Hudson worked by Fortescue, put it out in front. That was played away defensively by Toby. Under a minute left in the period. Serrato for Ryan Fine. Right side Fortescue from the penalty box area for Henriksen. Over the line, taking it wide, Serrato. In behind the net to the left side. Charlie playing at left point for Fortescue. Got the shot. Right on goal, and the save made for Alexander Kuleshov. He'll hold it out and get a face-off. Look at Drew Fortescue. Young man from Pearl River, New York. 3-2 Muskegon. They have never trailed in this game. They have not trailed this weekend. USA has fought back a number of different times. Kuleshov in net, face off to the right of Kuleshov. Slaggert won the draw. Played along the left boards, twisting and turning Will Vogt. Trying to work off Tyler Dunbar. Muskegon brings it out with Tresca. Tresca over the USA line. Big launch by Slaggert, following up Mellenbacher. Put it to the end wall, Richard behind the net. Owen Mellenbacher spreads it out from the right corner. Under 10 seconds left in the period. Waven walks to the left point, high slot, Dunbar. A shot. And I'm not sure it got all the way through. Here's Dunbar, quick backhand shot, and the second period is in the books. Muskegon leading 3-2. Shots on goal in the period by Muskegon, 9 for a two-period total of 19. By USA, 7 for a two-period total of 13. So a 3-2 Muskegon lead after 2. Our scoring summary brought to you by our friends at Heinz Park Lincoln. Just one goal in the first period, that by Ben Strindon, and Muskegon led 1-0 after 1. USA tied it early in the second period. The goal by Ryan Fine, his 4th of the year, from Serrato and Toby, and we were tied at 1 at that point in the game. Muskegon countered on a power play goal. This one by Quinn Hudson, his 32nd of the year, and that gave Muskegon a 2-1 lead. For Hudson, his 32nd of the year from Williams and Guaven. And at that point, Muskegon led 2-1, but at 13:45, Danny Nelson scored in traffic at the right post for his 7th of the year to tie the game at 2. Nelson from Vogt and Fisher at 13:45, and we were tied at 2. The lead goal at this point, Jacob Brusini with his 25th of the year from Ben Strinden at 17:19, and Muskegon leading 3-2 after 40 minutes of play. Our scoring summary brought to you by Hines Park Lincoln. Coming up in the second intermission report, Beyond the Stars and Stripes, we'll get you acquainted with Brady Cleveland. Young defenseman that's moved up and is playing for the U18s. That and more in our second intermission report. Pete Krepsky's my name. We'll turn it over to Dylan Field and the intermission report. The score after 2 periods of play, Muskegon 3, the NTDP U17s 2. And from USA Hockey Arena on a Saturday night, you're watching this game on CN 900, CN 81, and Hockey TV. Don't go away.
We are farmers.
Most people know their insurance can provide them with coverage for life's many mishaps. But we can also help you unlock discounts and get all benefits with Farmers Insurance Policy Perks. Call Mylene Plisco at 734-464-4806 for a quote on the coverage you need and savings you deserve. Not available in every state. Only available with select Farmers branded policies. Underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliates.
Whether you're a seasoned pro or a new golfer, swing over to the home of indoor golf. Play the most advanced golf simulators in the world. Train with a PGA Pro. Entertain friends and family with great food and a full bar.
X-Golf. Play, train, and entertain.
At Kroger, we believe fresh is all about standards. That's why we do up to a 27-point inspection on our produce. Like for oranges, we check for color and scarring and more, keeping only the best of the best on our shelves. Because when it comes to fresh for everyone, we believe the juice is worth the squeeze. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hey hockey fans, this is Rachel Hurst, Corporate Affairs Manager at the Kroger Company of Michigan. Kroger and Team USA have come together once again this season to continue our Kroger Goals Against Hunger program, bringing added attention and awareness of the hunger issues facing our local communities. Together, we want to encourage our incredible Michigan hockey community to get involved locally to help end hunger. One way we can do this is by talking about this at every Team USA home game and sharing opportunities for fans to get involved right here in their own neighborhood. Hockey fans are encouraged to go online to usahockeynTDP.com/goals against hunger to nominate an organization that is helping fight hunger and food insecurity in our community. Local food community organizations can also nominate their own organization directly. Groups can include local food pantries, soup kitchens, food banks, other food assistance programs, and churches or school programs. Team USA and Kroger will provide the organization with a $100 Kroger gift card in honor of all their hard work and contributions to the community and be recognized at a Team USA game. Thank you for your support and go Team USA!
I do is not just saying yes. I do is loving and celebrating yourself in every possible way. It's more than an answer. It's a promise. For now and forever. I do. De Beers Forever Mark.
Available at Orange Jewelers.
Crafted with Valencia orange peel, Blue Moon is one of a kind. Something this unique could hang in a gallery. but then you wouldn't be able to drink it. Blue Moon, one of a kind, every time.
I'm Kai Jambaria.
I'm Alex Weidemeyer, and we're on the under-17 team.
Hi, I'm Aaron Benedian.
I'm Grayson Sachin, and we're with the U17s.
No clue. No clue. Not at all. Goodbye. Field Inc., right? Is that right? Let's go, that's a point!
Let me hold you.
Yes?
Yeah! That was easy.
Oh, Fallout Boy! There we go!
I know, this one I know. Fallout Boy. Don't funk with my heart.
Yes! Yes! Yeah, this is gonna be a lifetime of embarrassment not knowing any of these.
No clue. Absolutely no clue.
Is this from a different country?
Oh, Black Eyed Peas.
Let's go! Woo! Mariah Carey? Woo!
Will Smith.
It's not a country. Florida Georgia Line? I have zero clue. Zero clue.
Beyonce? Is this Beyonce?
I know you like me.
Is that Beyonce?
Yeah, you gotta cut that out. That's embarrassing.
Switch. Yeah! Let's go! No! Let's go!
There's a difference between an answer and a Michigan answer. Our sports medicine answers are found only at a place where orthopedic surgery, rehabilitation, concussion care, sports cardiology, and performance improvement work as one to support athletes of all kinds. Powered by research and rooted in over a century of proven excellence, sports medicine at Michigan Medicine is how you stay in the game you love. Learn more at ufmhealth.org/sportsmedicine.
So smooth in pocket, but they score! The U.S. strikes first!
Hammaker over the line, moving in tight, and the shot! Great stop by Shield. More Caulfield, fakes, Camden scores! What a play! Cole Caulfield! Marshall breakaway, got the shot, and on the rebound. Spencer Knight, two great stops.
Puts on the Jets there, goes in behind the net, wrap around and he scores! Jack Eichel.
We're a top-tier company, and we have top-tier guys. It's all like a little brotherhood here. We laugh and we joke, but we know that once we hit that clock, it's all business. Customer relations, in my opinion, are everything.
To me, the driver is the backbone of U.S. Foods.
It just brings me joy, because I know when I hit those customer accounts that I'm doing what's expected of me. If you're willing to join the team, come on down.
Hi, my name is Brady Cleveland. I'm from Wausau, Wisconsin, and I play for the U17 NTDP. Growing up in Wisconsin, obviously there's a lot of lakes and stuff I could skate on, but I think I got started in hockey when my dad brought me to try it because he wanted me and my brother to have a chance to play every single sport. So at first I didn't really like it. I was kind of laying all over the ice and crying when the Zamboni came out, but you know, growing up, I was able to get lots of opportunities to skate, and I just stuck with it and kept going. I think the Badgers have a really long history. They have a lot of coaches, good players came through there, so I think their development's a big part of it. It'll be really exciting for sure. I'm glad to go back and be able to get the opportunity to go back, and it'll be fun playing in front of my friends and family. That was a big reason why I chose there, just being able to see my family and everything, because they're a huge part of my life. Obviously my dad, he's helped me out a lot going through everything, and he's been there for me the whole way. My mom too, they've been supporting me financially and all that, but also my brother, he's been a big supporter. He's played alongside me last year, and he's helped me out along the way. Playing with the 18s has been great. It's been a step up definitely with the speed and level of the players. It's been a good time though. They're a lot skilled with the puck, so you have to be like A on your game, and you have to be dialed in for every shift. I think the whole D-Corps has, Lane Hudson and Hunter have helped me a lot. They help me during practice and stuff if I make a mistake or don't know what I'm doing, so they've been really good. The whole D-Corps has been helping me out. It's very exciting. It's a lot different over there. You know, obviously I haven't been out of the States much until this year, so it's been a great experience just seeing the culture and everything, so it's been a good time. This year, what I learned the most is that you need to be present for every single shift of every single game. You can't take a shift off. You just need to make sure that you're out there trying your hardest. And I think for me, I need to work on my offense a little bit more, just get more involved in the play and becoming more of a 200-foot player. The NTDP offers a lot of strength and conditioning, which is a big thing for me. Coming in as a skinny guy, you know, you want to get bigger and stronger. It's a big part of the game nowadays. So you just coming in, having great strength guys like Will and Galley, they're huge helps. I'm very honored. It's been great being able to wear it. Just knowing every single day that you get to come in and put that USA on, it means something special.
For those who believe in their dream of a new home, Guaranteed Rate is a mortgage lender with all the right tools, advice, and financing to make that dream a reality. From first homes to dream homes. Whatever you're striving for. Home office, backyard, more space, better view. You can make it happen. You can. If you believe, you will.
"50 years of family, 50 years serving our community."
At Hines Park, it's never been more effortless and simple to own your own new Lincoln. Online or in our showroom, the choice is yours. Your personal luxury experience begins at Hines Park Lincoln in Plymouth.
Here at Perfect Fit Realty Group, we strive to make your dream of home ownership a reality. Give us a call today and find out why we are your perfect fit to find your new home. And have people tell you, "Won't you be my neighbor?"
When I'm flying,
I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
Welcome back to USA Hockey Arena. We get into the highlights. This is second period action. And Alexander Kuleshov making a good stop there. Sam Scopa's had some good moments. Quinn Hudson's going to come in, get the shot, and that rang off the post. USA is going to tie the game here. A nice little quick backhand by Ryan Fine, and we're tied at 1 at 6:02. Serrato finding Fine, and he makes no mistake for his 4th of the year. Muskegon's going to come back. Meanwhile, the net knocked off the moorings. That was Scholes. Quinn Hudson's going to score his 32nd to give Muskegon a 2-1 lead. Time of the goal, 8:36. Hudson a sniper in this league for sure, and Scopa had no chance on that one. USA is going to come back. This is Sachin with an attempt to, I'm going to let Dylan Field label it. This is going to be the equalizer right here. And Nelson in a scramble out in front ties the game at 2 at 13:45. Another look at it. Kuleshov lost the handle on it. 2-2 at that point. Muskegon's going to take a 3-2 lead. A dirty, greasy goal started by Strindon, finished by Brusini. And Muskegon leads 3-2 as we begin play in the third period. That lacrosse play, we're going to leave the labeling to Dylan Field. I don't care if it's called the Zegras of Michigan. I call it a lacrosse play. Puck loose out in front, and it just failed to click for Perro on the shot by Scholes. USA came within a whisker, tying this game right off the hop. Scholes playing it ahead. And into the Muskegon zone. Wavin given a hard time, and Nelson trying to get there. Was checked off the puck, and we're going to get a Muskegon penalty coming up. It's going to be an elbowing call as Nelson took a heavy hit on the play. So the USA going to work on a power play, an elbowing call, and it comes at the 32-second mark. Joey Larson going to the penalty box. So Muskegon up 3-2 early in the third period. And USA on a power play. Out of town, Madison leading Cedar Rapids 1-0 in the first period of play in Madison. Jack Musa the goal for the Capitals. Meanwhile here 3-2 Muskegon. Fisher has it left point on the USA power play. McGrayer intercepts, but Nelson holding it right wing at the half wall. Perro trying to dig it free, but diving to that puck. Good play. Strindon plays it deep into the USA end. Lindauer giving chase, and Nelson in the right corner, leaving it for Paul Fisher. Fisher starts it up on the USA power play, which has a $1:30 left in it. Bernovic, right point for Nelson, tried to play it in deep. That's taken away, and the Lumberjacks play it the length of the ice. USA back to get it. Perro dropping it. Nelson, left side for Bernovic. Bernovic battling along the half wall against Noah Ellis. Mellenbacher there with Nelson. Puck behind the net for Will Vogt. Vogt to the right corner, looking for a play. Leaves it for Nelson, or for Bernovic, now to Nelson. High slot, Fisher. Nelson a shot, right wing, and the save made for Kuleshov. Fisher back at center. USA regroups with 40 seconds left in their power play. Bernovic a bouncing puck. It's taken away by Treska, put it back to the USA line. 2 minutes into the period. Left wing, moving right out in front was Minetti, and he couldn't quite get the shot at the left post. He was working in good position. It just failed to click. Puck behind the net to the left side. Weimer had it for Fine. And a shot, right side, Fortescue ripped it wide. USA coming close. Manetian, left side for Sachin. Got the shot, blocked, out in front by Slavin. And the loose puck just failed to go into the net at the far post. High slot, Manetian tees up the shot, blocked off the stick of Slavin. Manetian one more time as we get back to full strength. Puck along the high slot. They dig it free, and Manetian at the right point. Plays it in behind the net. Sachin trying to dig it free, and Muskegon has it. With Strindon playing it out center ice. USA back with Fine, worked by one man, but Strindon intercepts, put it back into his own zone. Larson in front of the penalty box area after serving his penalty. Right wing Williams lost a handle on it, and Scholes plays it out center ice. Right back comes Quinn Hudson against Janvaria to the hash marks. It just failed to click for Williams. Right point, Quaven taking a look, and then Muskegon 3-2 lead. Left wing, the back door, and Larson misfired on it from the left circle. High slot, Quinn Hudson takes it left side. Likes to work from there. Janvaria intercepts in the corner. Reverses it around on the other side. And Fortescue playing it ahead, or Scholes said is playing it ahead. Left side, Fine took the hit, goes into the Muskegon zone. Williams threading his way to center and over the USA line left side. Williams a shot, scores! And it's 4-2. Jack Williams, the captain, making it happen there for Muskegon. Had good speed through center and scored from the left circle. Time of the goal, 3:45. Williams has scored last night, gives Muskegon a 4-2 lead. Gains speed through the neutral ice area, and that sets him up for the goal left circle. If you're keeping analytics, this is a good analytical play. The zone entry and a good shot from the left circle. Williams, the goal, his 17th of the year. Left wing a shot, Mellenbacher ripped it wide.
Jack Williams unassisted. Lumberjacks goal scored by Williams unassisted. Goal scored at 3:45.
Serrato checks his man, Whitcomb at the half wall. Muskegon brings it back. Mellenbacher trying to find Richard, but that was blocked. Puck to the corner. Nathan Tobey against Mellenbacher. Whitcomb tries to keep it alive, finds Mellenbacher. Out in front, Richard. Ran out of space and time, couldn't get a shot. Was set up just outside the blue ice. Puck out neutral territory. Rushini ran into Serrato. Excuse me, that was McBrayer running into Serrato. Puck in behind the Muskegon net as USA goes to change. McCarthy settles it down. 5 minutes into the period. Russini tied up in front of his own bench area, and the puck back behind the Muskegon net for McBrayer. McBrayer for McCarthy. Picked off by Perrill. Not seen Oliver Moore since sometime in the first period. Manetian back in his own end. Starts it up. Left wing Slaggert puts it to the Muskegon line. And Napier finds Strindon. Strindon working over the USA line. Pass to himself at the half wall. Left point to Napier. Right point, Ellis a shot. And Scopa didn't see it, and it pinged off the glass behind the USA net. He was screened pretty effectively there. Tresca out of the corner. Ellis at the right point, a shot. Save made by Scopa. Held in at the left point, Heimovich just on. And a left wing shot went wide by Brusini. Ellis, right side, Heimovich. Muskegon has something going here. Tresca, right point, the shot by Ellis, steered away by Sam Scopa. Ellis intercepts one more time at the right point, puts it in behind the USA net. Manetian takes a look around. Up for Perrill. USA dog tired as Perrill plays it from center and the length of the ice, and USA called on the icing. First 2-goal lead of the hockey game. Muskegon up 4-2. Drop it to the right of Sam Scopa. Lindauer on the draw, laying the dot. Hudson trying to get to the net. The puck behind the USA net, held in right point, Guavin. Guavin at the left point, moving in Dunbar. Takes it wide, centering feed to Heimovich, asking for the puck, and it didn't get there. Guavin right point. Ice is tilted in Muskegon's favor here. Tyler Hudson out of the corner. High shot, Guavin a shot. Hit traffic, didn't get through. Peril trying to work into the Muskegon end, and Guavin met him. They chase it behind the net. Dunbar to the left corner. Following up Lindauer. Back behind the Muskegon net. Lindauer stretch pass ahead, and it's onside. Hudson coming in. Hudson a shot, and an excellent stop by Scopa. And the puck went behind him, and it was cleaned up by Janvaria. Back comes USA. Ryan Fine to the right corner against Dunbar. Brnovic out of the corner, looks for play. Put it back behind the net for Serrato. Trying to find Fine at the half wall. Brnovic follows up to the corner. Serrato at the end wall, out in front, and a shot over top of the net by Fine. And he can't believe it. He was set up well. And the body language suggests Ryan Fine would love to have that one on goal. But it pings out of play, so a stoppage. Like to let you know about our sponsors. Tom Dooley, Preferred Realtors, Trading Desk Ventures, U.S. Air Force, 339th Recruiting Squadron, U.S. Army Great Lakes Recruiting, U.S. Foods, Vanessa's Flowers, Volt Corporation, Ex-Golf of Canton, and a Wellness Center of Plymouth. Pete Grepsky's my name. Thank you for tuning in. It's a 4-2 Muskegon lead as we near the halfway point of this third period. The Muskegon goals tonight: Ben Strinden, Quinn Hudson, Jake Bersini with the lead goal at this point, and Jack Williams off from Muskegon. The USA goals both in the second period: Ryan Fine and Danny Nelson. Drop it to the left. Alexander Kuleshov. Sachin on the draw. Against Jack Williams. Sachin won it cleanly. Janvaria to the right side. High slot, drifting to the left and along the boards is Weiermeyer. Puck taken away, Muskegon back in transition with Williams. Wide right wing, dropping it to Hudson. Left side, McCarthy. Left wing to Williams. Williams to the high slot. Right side, Hudson. Took the shot, rang it off the goalpost. Put back in by Williams, and the save made by Scopa. McBriar back at his own line, being hounded by Vogt. Puck out center ice, and Grayson Sachin has it for Vogt over the Muskegon line. Dropping it for Sachin. Moving in right wing, got the shot. And the save made for Alexander Kuleshov. Hold it and get a face-off. USA needs more of that. Peril comes out with Nelson. And Fine. And a timeout, I think, on the ice surface. Actually, a video review situation. They may be looking at the shot by Quinn Hudson that pinged off the post. That's my guess. So video review situation at the 8:03 mark of the third period. Muskegon 4, the NTDP U17s 2. I heard that shot ping off the post. A fan in the second row says no goal, and he's right. So it remains 4-2. And both teams using that as a timeout. Reset strategy. USA out. It's like Toby and Fortescue on the points. Peril, Nelson, and Fine up front. Drop it to the left of Kuleshov. Mellenbacher on the draw. Muskegon's had a good weekend on faceoffs. Nelson, though, has it right wing to the half wall against Mellenbacher. Puck tapped away, and Withcomb finds a seam, puts it out back to the USA line. Fortescue being hounded by Jake Richard. Left corner, Toby being hounded by Richard, plays it around on the other side to Fortescue. Fine trying to get to the puck, slides into the Muskegon end. Nelson giving chase to the left corner, checked by McBrayer. Held in by Fortescue along the boards. Perro trying to keep it alive as well. Forced out center ice by Muskegon. Mellenbacher over the line, right side. Got the shot, and a glove stop by Sam Scopa. And I've been impressed with Scopa in his debut. Does not appear to scramble around out there. I like his overall body language. Good look at Nathan Toby, young man from Texas, who was assessed his first penalties of the year last week in Madison. Drop it to the left of Sam Scopa. Face off won by Tresca. Napier at the right point, right side Brusini. Took the shot, fired it wide. Jacob Brusini is a shot first individual. That's what I've seen from Jacob this year. Fisher, left wing and over the line, got the shot. Saved by Kuleshov, he keeps it rolling. Played it behind the net for Jacob Napier. Brusini trying to get it out, held in by Janvaria. But forced out by Brusini, and he'll play it into the USA end. Strinded beaten on the play, and USA brings it back, trailing by 2. Brusini intercepts as we near the halfway point of the period. Puck back into the USA end for Fisher. Fisher worked by one man. He'll play it high in the air, and the puck pinballing deep into the Muskegon end will go far enough for icing. So the play whistled dead. Muskegon up 4-2. They pretty much locked up third spot in the Eastern Conference of the USHL race. And they will play the 6th seed, be it Cedar Rapids or Team USA, in the first round of the playoffs. They will get home ice advantage. Lindauer wins the draw on the offensive end. Heimovic's shot knocked down by Scopa, and Serrato playing it up the boards to Beck and Hendrickson. Hendrickson on a change, clears it deep into the Muskegon end, but he did not gain the center ice stripe, so USA called on the icing. So the play whistled dead. Exactly 10 minutes into the period. So again, half empty, half full. We played 10 minutes of the period. We have 10 minutes remaining in the period. Are you an optimist or a cynic? Is the glass half empty or half full? You figure it out. Lindauer over the USA line to the high slot. Try to toe drag, try to work around Zach Scholes, who didn't buy it. Excuse me, that was Manetian. Lindauer put it out in front, cleaned up. Good defensive play by Brnovic. Brnovic lead pass, just failed to click for Serrato. Serrato, good hustle to avert the icing. Brnovic behind the net, looks for a play. Hit the back of the net with a centering attempt. Austin tries it one more time, and it's taken away by Tyler Dunbar. Great battle, Dunbar and Brnovic. Puck held at the right point, but gloved out by Muskegon and Tyler Hudson. We're going to get a penalty on the play. There was some pretty good byplay going on, and USA is going to get a penalty. Cross-checking, Charlie Serrato. Lot to like with Charlie Serrato's game. Missed a good bit of the first half of the year with injury. But I see a lot of improvement in Charlie Serrato. As Mike Hamilton, the Muskegon head coach, had told me in a brief chat before the game, he has seen a lot of improvement from the U17s from the start of the season to now. Nice of him to say that. So Muskegon on a power play up by 2. Noah Ellis a shot, top of the left circle, steered away by Sam Scopa. Larson at the left wing half wall. That's taken away, and USA will play at the length of the ice. Fortescue on one defensive spot. Toby on the other. Carroll with Sachin up front on the penalty kill. Right wing and over the line, Brusini. Hard around the boards, back behind the net for Larson. That's taken away. Grayson Sachin, short-handed to center. Carries it over the Muskegon line. Sachin, picked off by Noah Ellis. Back comes Muskegon. They have strength in numbers with Richard. With Larson over the line, Richard moving out in front. And his pass or shot blocked by Zach Schultz. Meanwhile, Ellis' shot. That was blocked in turn by Sachin. Left side, Larson. Left point for Noah Ellis and back to Larson. Seam pass on the right side to Brusini. Brusini with the lead goal in this game right now. Ellis moving in right side. Took the shot. Good stop by Scopa. Brusini tracks it down at the right point on the Muskegon power play. And they score! That went off a USA player, Fortescue. And into the net. Ellis, I think, will get credit for the goal. Ellis gets the goal, but it went off a USA player, Fortescue. And I know he feels terrible about it. Here's a shot, and you can see it went off the USA defender and into the net. Ellis, the power play goal. So the Vegas Golden Knight draft Noah Ellis with his 8th of the year. That'll be an unassisted effort, and Muskegon's opened up a 5-2 lead.
At number 21, Noah Ellis, unassisted. Lumberjacks power play goal scored by Ellis, unassisted, goal scored at 12 minutes.
So Muskegon's opened up a 5-2 lead. At one time in the game, it was tied at 2. After Nelson tied the game at 2 at 13:45 of the second period. Gonna get a Muskegon penalty. Could be Strindon, one of the few mistakes he's made tonight. Strindon's gonna go off. It's gonna be a holding call. This will come at the 12:33 mark. Meanwhile, we'll take a look at the upcoming schedule. We'll spend Easter Sunday with the U17s and the Chicago Steel. You asked me, hey Krupp, where are the U18s? Well, they're in Germany. They're getting ready to play in the IIHF World U18 Men's World Championships. Pre-tournament games on Monday and Tuesday. They get going in the tournament on Saturday, a week from tonight against Canada. Meanwhile, the U17s after tonight will play tomorrow, Easter Sunday against Chicago. Finish up the regular season at home next Friday against Youngstown, and finish up the regular season in the USHL at Youngstown. They do have a chance to make the playoffs. I get this every year. Krupp, what happens when the USHL playoffs start? Which team plays? It's always the U17 team, because the U18 team is playing in their own Stanley Cup, the IIHF World U18 Championship. So the 18s play in that. U17 team plays in the USHL playoffs if they qualify. Right here, USA working on a power play, trailing 5-2. Nelson on the draw, wins it. Bernovic at the half wall, being tied up by Slavin. Slavin hard around the boards and rolls it out center ice. Fisher winds it up. Paul Fisher takes it wide. Hard around the boards, maybe trying to shoot it. And a lively Karam ricochets through center and rolls back into the USA end. Shots favor Muskegon to this point in the game, 25-14. Muskegon's open up a 5-2 lead with under 7 minutes left in regulation. Fisher in deep for Will Vogt. Vogt to the half wall, that puck taken away, and Williams playing it high in the air and bouncing it into USA territory. Back to get it, Fisher. He'll start it up on the USA power play, a $1:10 left in the penalty to Strindon. Sachin works over the Muskegon line right side. Behind the net for Fortescue. That's taken away by the Lumberjacks with Ellis still play at the length of the ice. Ellis has a little chirp with Fortescue. And no one feels worse about that goal that Ellis scored than Fortescue. Wide right wing Manetian takes it behind the Muskegon net. Sealed off on the play. USA trying to dig it free. Fine leaving it. Left side Sachin. Pass to himself to the left corner. Sachin sets up shot behind the net. Does not go for the lacrosse move. Here he plays it right side. Working around top the left circle. Weiermeyer has a big shot. Took the shot. Stopped by Kuleshov. The rebound played ahead by Muskegon. And the length of the ice by McBrayer. 10 seconds left in the penalty to Strindon. 5:35 left in regulation. Muskegon 5, USA 2. Lead pass ahead. Sachin lost it at the Muskegon line to Noah Ellis. Williams digging hard right wing into the USA end, lost an edge. I will never use the term blows a tire. Boys work on skates, not rubber. The rubber is Sachin, the man with the puck. To center. And it's played out of play and into the second row. (5-2) Muskegon. Good look at Jacob Napier. USA out Hendrickson, Serrato. And looks like Guzzo on the right side. And it is. Jack Williams to center. Larson over the line with Quinn Hudson. Quinn Hudson intercepted by Serrato. Setting it up back behind his own net, Zach Scholes. Scholes being watched by Larson. Lead pass ahead. Guaven diving to it, but it pinballs into the Muskegon blue ice, and Kuleshov playing it out to neutral territory. 4:40 left. Hendrickson, left wing and over the Muskegon line, the late man Serrato. One move too many, had his pocket picked by Quinn Hudson. Back comes Williams with Quinn Hudson. With Larson, Quinn Hudson took the shot, and the save made by Sam Scopa. I know you're going to look at the box score and say, well, they scored 5 on that man there, Sam Scopa. But I'm going to tell you, I think he's played well tonight. And David Lassonde, if you're watching this game in Germany, this young man has played well, in my opinion. I mean, you're the coach. Hey, I defer to you every time, but in my opinion, this guy's played pretty well. Drop it to the right of Scopa. Nelson wins the draw. Up the right side for Peril. Danny Nelson works over the Muskegon line, takes it wide. Holds it up at the half wall. Scopa goes to the bench. USA with the extra attacker with 4:10 left. Why not? Jamming at the side of the goal with Vogt. Taken away, and Whitcomb works it out neutral territory. Richard trying to work by his man. USA's pulled the goaltender with 4 minutes left, trailing 5-2. Why not? Mellenbacher takes a shot and scores! And it's 6-2. Owen Mellenbacher has a history of scoring against Team USA, either the 17s or 18s. That's his 24th career goal in the USHL, 8 of them against Team USA. This is an empty netter from the penalty box. And Mellenbacher scores at 16:09. So Owen Mellenbacher gives Muskegon a 6-2 lead.
Mellenbacher, unassisted. Lumberjacks goal scored by Mellenbacher, unassisted. Goal scored at 16:09.
6-2 Muskegon. Guzzo behind the net, put it out in front. Just failed to click. And the puck back into the USA end. Race for the puck, Manetian and Strindon. And it's played around on the left side. Serrato ran into the referee. That was strictly accidental. Fine in front of the Muskegon bench. Drawing it back for Drew Fortescue. He'll take it wide. Fortescue behind the Muskegon net to the right side. Looks for play. Scopa stays in the USA net now. Fine. And in the right corner. Twisting and turning Bernovic. Put it back behind the net. Napier checked on the play by Guzzo. Napier chases it around in the corner. Hit by Bernovic. And Brusini playing it out center ice for Heimovich. Heimovich checked in front of the USA bench by Zach Scholes. Left wing Bernovic over the Muskegon line. Checked at the half wall by Slavin. And the Lumberjacks bring it back. Lindauer takes a look, gains the center ice strike, put it in the right corner in the USA end. Scholes takes a look around, took the hit from Heimovich, played it up the left wing to Bernovic. He'll lift it into Muskegon territory with 2:15 left. McGrayer back behind his own net, takes a look, was dumped on the play, and we play on. Fisher, left wing, plays it up for Alex Weiermeyer. Weiermeyer for Bernovic over the line. Try to return pass for Weiermeyer. Weiermeyer knocked it down. Good work there. Lindauer back behind the net, sets it up with under 2 minutes left. Muskegon's opened up a 6-2 lead. 3 unanswered here in the third period. Hudson going hard to the rack. Severe angle shot at the right goal line, hit the side of the USA net. Back comes the U17s. Fisher rattled off of Hudson. Following up Larson. Now Williams, left circle a shot, ripped it wide, looking to fatten up the batting average there, Jack Williams. Picked up by Hudson to the hash marks, and he was taken off the puck well. Serrato ahead of the play right side against Tyler Dunbar. Dunbar took Serrato off the play well. 1:10 left. Larson to center. Left wing and over the line, Quinn Hudson. Tied up by Zach Scholes. Puck behind the net. Jammed out in front, Larson a shot. Following the bouncing puck through traffic, and the save for Scopa with a minute left. Slaggert in neutral territory, put it into Muskegon territory. And the Lumberjacks have it with Williams. Behind the net for Slavin. Right side, and Slavin again. Hendrickson trying to get there at the half wall. 35 seconds left. Again, back halfway through this game, it was a 2-2 game. As it turns out, Brusini the lead goal at 17-19 of the second period to give Muskegon a 3-2 lead. They've scored 3 unanswered here in the third period to lead 6-2. Game a little bit closer than the score might indicate. But you can see why Muskegon, I'll tell you what, if they get any kind of defensive play, they could go in a far away in the Clark Cup playoffs. They got some real steady veterans for Muskegon. More than just Quinn Hudson. I mean, Jack Williams and others. Jacob Guavin on the blue line. Jake Richard with the puck now to Mellenbacher. They're a pretty good line with Whitcomb. Time winding down in this one. The puck back into the USA end. Muskegon leading 3-2 after 2, and they score 3 unanswered to win this game 6-2. Shots on goal in the third period by Muskegon 9 for a final game total of 28. By USA just 2, and they had 15 in the game. Quickly, we'll run down the scoring in the third period, brought to you by Heinz Park Lincoln. 3-2 Muskegon after 2. Williams scored his 17th of the year at 3:45. Then Noah Ellis, a power play goal, his 8th of the year at 12 minutes. 5-2 Muskegon at that point. And then it was an empty netter for Mellenbacher, 16th of the year at 16:09. Muskegon wins it 6-2. Let's go down to ice level and the hardest working player of the game and the 3 stars.
To the game presentation, the third star from Muskegon, number 8, Jake Brusini. The second star from Team USA, number 50, Danny Nelson. And the first star from Muskegon, number 12, Ben Strinden. The NTDP and USA.
Muskegon wins it 6-2. With the victory, they go to 32-22, 3-3. Team USA and the USHL 26-28, 4-1. The U17s are back at it tomorrow, Easter Sunday, 4 o'clock puck drop with the Chicago Steel. Can't make it? We'll have it for you right here on CN 900, Hockey TV at CN 81, right around 4 o'clock sharp. For our great crew around us and for Dylan Field, my name's Pete Krupski. The final in this one, Muskegon 6, the NTDP U17s 2. One final reminder, whenever you're driving, be it tonight when you're driving home sometime on Easter Sunday. Make sure you put that phone down and just drive. Good night, everybody, from USA Arena.